Hello everyone, my name is Todd. I'm your logic tutor today. We're continuing on with natural deduction with using the proper rules of replacement. Our problem here, we need to prove, wrong pen. We need to prove A. So we look around for an A, and we don't see one, but we find its opposite in an antecedent, which is always just as good, because if we could find not B, we could do a modus tollens and have an A. Well, there's a not B in line 3. I just need a P and a T. I don't see those together, but I think I can get each part and then conjoin them together. Look at line 1. I can get a P from the P and the Q from 1 by simplification. Then I need to get a T. There's a T in line 2. It's part of a disjunction, so I need a not S. And I can get a not S from line 5 if I had a P. And guess what I just created on line 6? A P. So I get my not S from 5 and 6 by modus ponens. Okay, with that not S, I was going to apply it with line 2. Not S or T, not S, therefore T. That's 2 and 7 disjunctive syllogism. Now I have the two parts that I need to form the antecedent on line 3, that P and that T. P and T, 6 and 8 conjunction. Now look at line 3 and 9. It says if you have a P and a T, and I do, I get a not B. So I get a not B from 3 and 9, and that's modus ponens. And what was I going to do with that not B? I was going to use it on line 4. Look at line 4. I can do a modus tollens, and that gets me A from 4 and 10 modus tollens. Okay, let's move on to another. Okay, here we go. On this problem, we need to prove A then B. I look around for the conditional A then B, and I don't see it. I don't see its opposite in antecedent. So my trick for getting a conditional that I don't have is to find two pieces like this, the antecedent then something, something then the consequent that I'm after, and then I can put them together by hypothetical syllogism. So I look around. I see that if I work, I can get an A then C out of line 1, and I have a C then B in line 3. So those are the two pieces I need to do this hypothetical syllogism. So my first problem is just getting this X and F. I have an X in line 4. I need an F, but I can get an F from 2 if I have an X, and I do on line 4. So let's get that F. F 2, 4 modus ponens. So we need to put the X and the F together, X and F from 4 and 5 conjunction. Now what were we going to do with that X and F? We were going to get the A then C. A then C from 1 and 6 modus ponens. And I got the A then C because look at line 3. Those are the two pieces I need. Those are those pieces to put them together by hypothetical syllogism to get A then B. That's 3 and 7 HS. All right, and we're done. Time for another problem, I believe. Okay, prove A or B. Now, the first thing you might notice is there's no A or B. In fact, there's no B. Not to worry. So long as we can get the A, we can say A or anything we want by the rule addition, and we'll pick B. So the real job is just get A. So I'm noticing line 2, I could get an A out of it if I could find a J. And I can get a J from line 4 if I could get a C. I don't see a C except for there's one in disguise on line 1. If I could do a modus tollens, I'd get a C. That would require a not F, and look what is conveniently on line 3. So line 5 is going to be C from 1 and 3, and that's modus tollens. Now with that C, look at lines 4 and 5. I get a J, 4, 5, disjunctive syllogism. Now that I have my J, I can get an A from 2 and 6 by disjunctive syllogism. And then the part that I saw right at the very beginning, I can just do this, A or B from 7 by addition, and I'm done. All right, we'll stop here and get ready.